What's up, everybody? How you doing today? Hope you're enjoying your day. I'm here to talk a little shit. I'm out here staying busy. I'm in Louisiana, and I'm out here staying busy on Thanksgiving. You know what I'm saying? Cooking and doing stuff for my father. But today's topic, I want to talk about family first, and I also want to talk about the single child, and I want to really give praise and talk about the people who don't have family, because I have a big family on both sides of my family, and it's a blessing. It's a blessing to have siblings. I got brothers and sisters on my mother's side, and I got sisters on my father's side. So I have like 7 sisters. I mean, 5 sisters, one, two, three, four, 5 sisters and one brother. So that makes 6 of us. So it's a blessing to have siblings, and I can depend on all of them for different things. To have the support system of the siblings, it's a blessing. And then, when I was young, I used to wish that I was a single child because my brother used to take all my stuff and it was his, everything. My bikes, he used to get my bikes and stuff stolen and stuff like that. So when I was young, sometimes I used to wish that I was a single child. But, single childs come with trauma. You really traumatized as a single child. And let me stress on what it's like to be a single child. I'm not a single child, but I pay attention to things. And a single child, they don't have no siblings. So it's good when they're young because they don't have to fight over nothing. They never have to share nothing. And then that also traumatized them because they're not used to sharing and hanging out with regular people. So that affect their behavior. So, that's called the only child syndrome. They have that. And then once they get older, they have no brothers and sisters to depend on. They don't have no brothers and sisters to depend on. It's just them. And it's a blessing to me to have my brothers and sisters. Now they don't have none of them. And not only that, when they have a child, a child don't have no aunties, don't have no uncles. My kids have aunties and uncles that they can depend on. A single child, kids don't have no aunties or uncles once they get grown, or to depend on to get presents from to go celebrate Thanksgiving like we celebrate now. Think about that for a single child. And then also, they have to go find brothers and sisters within their cousins. Their cousins become their brothers and sisters. And sometimes single childs don't have no cousins, so they can't find that, and the only people that they find is the streets. Friendships. Friendships is the only bonds that they really have. And then there's a lot of people out here. I crack up when people be like, "Oh, fuck my family," and you can't trust family, and people outside blood. You lucky to have a family, because I remember when I was young, it was the guy that I used to mess with. We was like 18 then, and when I first started hanging out with him, I'm like, "What's up with your family?" He didn't have no family and friends, and not only he didn't have no family and friends, he had been in jail since he was 15 years old. He had did 3 years in jail before he turned 18. I'm like, "What you do wrong?" And he said nothing. Just because he had nowhere else to go, they put him in Hillcrest because he didn't have no family and friends. And then when he got out, he didn't have nobody. He ain't got nobody's house to go over for Thanksgiving. You have friends and families and people that you argue with and stuff like that, but it's a blessing to have them. It's a blessing to have a brother. It's a blessing to have a sister. The only child don't have that. The foster kids don't have that. We bicker and fight with our family, but at the end of the day, we love them. If I argue with one of my cousins, that's still my auntie, daughter, or son. And what my aunties have done for me over the years, whatever their child have done to me, I gotta let them go ahead and have that, because in order to do something to them or be hateful to them, I have to be hateful to one of my aunties or uncles. So I'm never gonna make that mistake. And then when people say, "Oh, friends is what you call it," you can be my best friend, my closest friends, people that I hang out with all the time. If something going on with my family, then You're not gonna step on them in front of me. You're gonna come to me to ask me to fix the problem, and then we're gonna try to get past it as grown adults. But far as me taking your side, I don't think I can do that. No, I don't think I can do that. Because family is first, and my family is most important to me, and your family should be most important to you. Because when it get in the crunch time, your siblings, the only people you really can depend on because they know you from birth. They've been around you for everything. They truly know you, and your parents. You know what I'm saying? Your kids, and then your cousins and your aunties and your them the people who love you. They love you unconditionally. They may not tolerate your bullshit, but they truly love you because you family. These other people, they just love who you are to them. Family love you because you're their blood. It's an instinct to love you. So if your family don't love you, it's because something y'all have been doing to each other. So let's stay on top of our game. Let's pay attention and learn that family is first. Uh, I'm really giving shots out today to the people who don't have no family because it's Thanksgiving and there's people out here that all by themselves. They wish they had family. They spending their time with in-laws, and they got in-laws. A single only childs only have they mate side of the family as family for their kids and stuff like that. So having siblings to depend on, having a family structure to go and organize yourself to get the memories, it's a blessing. So if you out here and talking bad on your family, whatever, you need to pay attention and be thankful that you have your family. Be thankful. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a blessing for me. You know, I have real brothers. I have real sisters. I have real cousins. I have real aunties. I have real uncles. I have real nephews and nieces. And we all love each other. And that's what the holidays is about. We not celebrating what the meaning of the holiday is. We celebrating that we all coming together. So one love, take care, and make sure that y'all hug the single child. Give the single child more love because they don't have brothers and sisters to depend on, and their kids don't have uncles and aunties to depend on. Foster childs, they don't have real family members, nobody who love them as blood. A person, the love that blood give you, it feel it's joy. Some people don't have that. You know what I'm saying? They don't have that. So, if them people in your life, give them an extra hug today. For the single child that's out there, you give them an extra hug today. Make sure that you be more responsible to their kids because their kids don't have aunties and uncles. You are their aunties and uncles. Make sure that you love your family because people out here don't have a family. Bring back the big mamas. You know what I'm saying? All y'all young ladies that's out there, you know what I'm saying? Y'all the only ones that can bring the family together, but y'all bickering and arguing with these new trends. And y'all not focused on making sure that y'all family stay together because the men's, we not gonna do it. It's for the women to throw the barbecues, to throw the functions, and host the events that keep us close. So everybody, happy Thanksgiving. I'm out. Take care. One love. Stay busy. Yeah, that's right. We're gonna stay busy.